It is from Ukraine, professional record of the boxer. 6 wins, 5 losses, 2 draw, 4 wins by way of knockout. His weight is 66 kilogram. From Ukraine, Vladislav Baranov. His opponent representing blue corner. He is the Olympic champion of the Rio de Janeiro. His weight is 66 kilogram. Professional record, 7 wins, 1 loss, and 4 wins by way of knockout. Please welcome Uzbekistan, Fazliddn, Goibnazarov. The referee of this bout, Aydamir Yaralayev.
Videoni davom ettirishdan oldin O'zbekistonda eng ishonchli bukmeyker Mosbetni tavsiya qilmoqchi edim. Mosbet orqali har qanday sport, boks, MMA, futbolda omadingizni sinab ko'rishingiz mumkin. Mosbet saytiga UzCard orqali pul kirgizish va pul yechib olish umuman muammosiz va eng muhimi foizsiz. Shuningdek, Mosbet saytidan registratsiyadan hoziroq o'tsangiz, sizga 3 million so'mgacha bo'lgan bonus o'tkazib beriladi. Barcha aksiyalar va cashbacklar omad silkasida qoldirilgan. Omad silkasini описаниеda qoldirganmiz. Обязательно kiring va registratsiyadan o'ting.
Ramazon oyiga eng katta skidkani e'lon qildik va mana bu ajoyib dorilarni tanishtirib o'tay. Bu tabiiy o'tlardan, tog'dagi o'tlardan tayyorlangan va tayyorlanish jarayonida Qur'on oyatlari o'qib tayyorlangan dorilar. Odamning ichki kasalliklari hammasiga deyarli davo bor. Buning ichida gemoroyni davolaydigan, sahrni, diabetni, davleniyani davolaydigan, ichki kasalliklar, pochka, ichaklar, jigar, o'pka hammasi, chekishni tashlash, ichishni tashlash hammasiga mana shu Ramazon oyida juda ham yaxshi kerak, sizlarga kerak bo'lgan narsa shu ichish, chekish, tashlab olish. Undan tashqari o'limdan boshqa dardga davo bo'ladigan Al-Hadiyani originali, cho'rni timin kapsula, maslasi, ko'zni nurini ravshanlashtiradigan omega. Hozir eng katta skidka Ramazon oyida hozir oling.
Here we go then. Looking forward to seeing this one, scheduled for 8. Fazliddn Goibnazarov in the white trunks and shoes. Looking to rebound from that points defeat to Mikhail Fox. That was on the Miguel Berchelt, Francisco Vargas event in Tucson back in the spring. He had some point deductions in that. And in the end, he lost by 2 points and 4 points twice. And even though all the points deductions came in that one, it wouldn't have necessarily turned that defeat around. But hopefully he's learnt from that. And he's always been the kind of guy who has learnt from defeats. When he won in Rio, he avenged his World Championship final loss to the Russian Donetsev, and also en route he beat Sotomayor, the Cuban who was boxing for Azerbaijan. He'd lost to him in the Europeans a year previously as well. So the kind of guy who's always learned from his mistakes as an amateur, but it'd be interesting to see if he can do likewise as a pro.
Yeah, of course, especially so early in his career, which for most boxers you say it's better to lose early than short.
Well, I tell you what, talking about early, that's an early impact. And this is a guy who has never been stopped. I'm not sure he's getting up. He is, and he's out. And it's taken less than a minute and a half for Fazliddn Goibnazarov to bounce back. It was the body shot that did it. He almost looks like he's disappointed not to go further, Goibnazarov, but well,
he just whipped it in, didn't he? It wasn't. It didn't think he put a load of weight on it. He just threw the southpaw jab and then whipped that left hook right across the target. Just beautifully timed, beautifully positioned shot. And obviously, especially when you're moving away or moving to the side, you're on your toes a bit, so your body's up a little bit taller. Your diaphragm's gone a little bit higher, and yeah, he's doing plenty of pain still.
Well, this guy's never been stopped. 5 defeats, he's never been stopped. Baranov, and he has looked pretty tough. He's been to Russia, South Africa a couple of times, Kazakhstan once previously as well. As those 6 fights in his native Ukraine. But a world amateur silver medalist, gold medalist at the Rio Olympics as well. And a little bit of the Lebedev about him with that beret, isn't there? Little bit of showmanship, but I tell you what, he looked a bit fleshy when he came in. He's sort of 5 pounds. He weighed 145 tonight, so he's above his weight. But I tell you what, he didn't have to whip that shot in.
He did, yeah. Well, you know, for his height, you know, to box at super lightweights is going to be a struggle, especially at the minute. You know, who's at the top there? Again, it doesn't look like he puts a lot on it to each. Just hits him with the jab there. It almost looks like he catches him with the fingers.
Really stepped in with it.
And timing's everything, you know, and he has exceptionally good timing. So
actually, when you see it from that angle, you see the whip, the accuracy.
And that's the one that really does you. And because he just touched him with the jab as well, just makes you know you're looking to defend a headshot. Just makes you either lift your elbows higher or they flay out open a little bit more. And then when there's a gap, and obviously because he has that stellar amateur background, technically he will see gaps where other fighters probably wouldn't. So you know the fact that he doesn't rush his work, a little tap with the jab and the left hook to the body was a great finish. And also we talked about how will he respond after a defeat. But that's the response you need.
That's the best possible response
really
to come
is.
out. He didn't even load up on it. I think there was a little bit of misdirection with the eyes. Then, as Barry said, he set it up with the jab after that, and then just whipped it in. It was all about positioning and placement and timing. And the three of those together, a pretty wicked combo, earning him a first round stoppage. And that moves him to 8 wins out of 9. Let's get confirmation of it.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, on the first minute, 22nd of the first round, win by technical knockout, the blue corner, Fazliddn,
Goibnazarov with the stoppage, and it was a count out. It was a full, proper stoppage. Say TKO, but it was a count out.